What's good with it in the Hood With It Gunners Collective TV? Back at it, you already know. Like a motherfucking tecato with the smack habit, right? And in a direct fashion, man, we're going to get straight to it. I did a video earlier and I took it down. Real talk, man, because I didn't know what was up. You know, I might have jumped the gun. You know, there's a lot of rumors going on right now that Swifty Blue was touched, you know, or was he? That he was stabbed in the LA County jail. Now, of course, subsequently, since these reports were put out by a few different content creators, man, you know, you can't blame any content creator for trying to break some news, man, for trying to bring the gente, the hood news, the street politics, what's going on. You know, sometimes we get it wrong. Sometimes we don't. I guess he's went on IG, Swifty Blue, saying that this is fake news, man, that he wasn't stabbed. But he looked a little beat up from the feet up to me. He looked a little bit like someone scraped him. You know, so, you know, the fact remains something did happen. I wholeheartedly believe to Swifty Blue. Now, as far as him being hospitalized, like was first reported and was put out there, you know, they're saying that's false, man. He's saying in his own words on Instagram that that's false, you know, and again, the same old narrative, laughing at people, clowning people, saying fake news, you know, rather than saying, hey, man, thank you for all the concern. Thank you for, you know, the hint of being concerned with my well-being. Immediately, it's all laugh, fun, and games. And this is why situations like this occur and happen. You know, when you play all the time, motherfuckers are not going to play with you. They're going to get real. Anyway, so I also tapped in with the homeboy who is very, you know, close to someone who's very close with Swifty Blue and said that, you know, that this did not happen. He didn't get stabbed, but there was some type of altercation that did take place. Now, of course, you know, many of us content creators, you know, we're gonna put news when it's first reported, man. We try to verify it through a couple different sources. You know, most of us do. They vet the information out, and usually, man, based upon who you fuck with and who you talk to, if it's pretty much confirmed, then you run with it. Now, there are times, man, when people will confirm something news just like this, and then it not be the case. You know, so you can't blame any content creator. I've seen a lot of comments on a lot of people's pages talking shit to him. You know, I got told, you know, it was fake news, righteously and respectfully. And I took it down because, you know, I don't want to be pushing any narrative that, you know, that I don't know to be facts. You know, now you got to understand, you can't blame anyone for trying to put it out there, man, and for trying to capitalize off of it, man. When it's hot news, when it's information, let's be real, as content creators, that's what we do. Okay, that's our highlight. That's our job. Everybody's trying to go viral, homie. Everybody's trying to give you that hot news so that way they can say they're the first ones to do it. Now, there are those that don't have to necessarily be the first one, but want to give you their opinion. Like Dubs, man. He doesn't care about being the first or the last, just about stating his opinion, giving you his 2 cents, and then he's out. And that's real. You know, with me, I like to break the news for you if I can. If I can't, you know, I will definitely give you my opinion. My opinion in this situation is it was definitely a rumor that blew up. Definitely everybody, you know, got their fucking antennas up quick. So that shows the popularity of Swifty Blue. Either because people hate and want to see something bad happen to them. You notice when there's drama or some type of mix like this, everybody, you know, the views go up. Everybody's like, oh shit, oh shit. But if it was like, hey, guess what? Swifty Blue got baptized. They'd be like, who cares? You know, there's a lot of people that could care less about this guy. You know, I'm happy that, you know, that this didn't happen, that he's not in critical condition or that he's not, you know, hospitalized. Now, of course, he did go on Instagram and set the record straight. And that's a good thing, man. I don't take that as a bad thing. That's why I took my video down immediately. As soon as I seen that, I tapped in with the homie. He said, nah, homie, them is rumors. You know, I don't know anything about him being stabbed. You know, that's not the word on the curb. Now, of course, it tripped me out on how quick it blew up. You know, and that's because I think people think just based upon him ever getting incarcerated, that's expected. We're expecting it. Just like I said in my first video, the writing is on the wall. Everyone expects a chequeada to happen to Swifty. Everyone believes that he has earned that. Just like when everyone believed that fucking Crip Mac, you know, got that DP, he had that coming. Everyone understood. He went and he took that on the chin oleo and then bounced back like a thumbtack, right? But sometimes you can't fault the content creator for getting the information slightly wrong. You know, when the shit happened with Crip Mac getting locked up last week, the stories were all over the place until the record got set straight. And then we found out that it was a Fed case. But for the most part, people were right. So, you know, as far as what I've heard, facts from the homie, Swifty Blue did get in some type of altercation as far as hands. You know, of course, you're gonna the plausible deniability, or what is that? How deniable plausibility, however you say it. He's gonna deny some shit. You know, I don't think he's still young-minded enough to not want to feel like he took a L. See, that's the problem with youngsters nowadays and a lot of people, period. They're scared to take the L. They're scared to let people know when they took a L, homie. Hey, if you got a little check, shit, you got to be lucky and happy, homie. That's all that you got. You know, if you took a L, homes, and you got your whole shit knocked out, shit, it is what it is, man. Crip Mac got his whole tooth knocked out and bounced back. Didn't give a fuck. That's the real one, man. You got to respect that. So, you know, Swifty going on Instagram and addressing people, you know, calling them out on their bullshit or saying it's fake news and disrespecting people again is only the reason why we all are on pins and needles waiting for this man to get touched. It's as simple as that, gente. You know, but to dispel the rumors, you know, and you can't blame anyone else, man, because I myself fell for the okie doke. I myself dropped the video earlier and took it down. Hated taking that motherfucker down. It was doing great, right? But I took it down because I understood that, you know, not that I'm putting out fake news, and I know that's the word of the fake news, fake news. Hey, homie, you're lucky fucking someone's putting out something. You know, we're just trying to entertain. That's it at the end of the day, period. Sometimes wires get crossed. Sometimes you can get information from a righteous source, man, and they just had it off a little bit. You know, and that's the thing about the raza and the YouTube community here is everybody reaches out to everybody. You know, is it real? Is it true? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? And then someone has to be the first one to drop the video, man. There always got to be that motherfucker that says, fuck it, Holmes, la primera lives, right? And he just gets down. You know, there's always going to be that one. But, you know, save the criticism, man. You know, it's not a big deal. It's not the end of the world, homie, if someone's wrong. We can't be right all the time. And we can't be wrong all the time. You know, how many times have content creators brought you the most righteous information, you know, breaking off the motherfucking rip right when it happens? A lot of the times, you know, we get our information. I get my information secondhand. This is the era of getting information from social media. You know, if it's wrong, it's wrong. So what, homie? It didn't affect you. You lost 20, 30 seconds of viewing a video. No big deal. Anyway, so the actual correct story is Swifty Blue is not in the hospital, didn't get stabbed. That's just what I heard. Again, I could be wrong again. He could fuck around and be playing games. Maybe he did. Maybe he got stabbed in his culo. I don't know. One never knows, does one, Swifty? But I know for sure it sounded so real and so believable just based upon the contents of his character, the way he acts. People expected it to happen. So anyways, with that being said, man, I just wanted to drop a quick one to address that. You know, a lot of people came at me with hate immediately. Venom was getting spit. Fake news, gun. You're spreading propaganda and rumors. I ain't spreading shit, esse. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to get mines. Can I get mines? At least I'm being real about it. You know, there's a lot of motherfuckers that won't. That'll say, nah, because the reason why I said that was, see, the way that my fucking bank account works. Nah, look it. The way my bank account works is I'm broke. And I'm trying to get some bread. Straight up. That's it, man. I'm going to be as real as I can. I told you guys a long time ago, man, when I started this gangster shit, man, this is the motherfucking thanks I get. I'm going to continue to be as real as possible, man. I'm not going to sugarcoat or add preservatives to anything. If I'm wrong, I'll admit it. If I'm right, well, fuck you then. And that's just it. But nah, Swifty Blue didn't get stabbed in county jail, man. You know, Valta jumped on Instagram quick, huh? No, it wasn't me, right? But we seen you in the bathroom. It wasn't me. They were giving you a bang. I thought it wasn't me, right? Well, something was you because he looked kind of bubbled up. He looked like he got hands put on him. And according to the homie told me, you know, that, yeah, I think he did get a little checking. I think he found himself in a bad situation. And of course, is trying to cover it up. With that being said, I hope that you move smooth with a purpose, get everything that you want coming. And I appreciate all the support that I'm going to continue to get, man. And, you know, take it easy on these other channels, man, that drop the information, man. Don't go hard on them. You know, I see people going hard on my boy Dubs in his channel talking about fake news and you're saying things without saying things. And man, that's because that Vato thinks before he just says shit, Humps. Smart individual. You know, that's the way you do it, Humps. He can give you the news and you have to read between the lines. That's real G shit right there. He was laced right. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue to struggle, strive for mine, homie, because that's what I got to do, you know. And I appreciate all the support. The gun.